Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a tag video. So this is the Am I the Perfect Subscriber tag. I personally saw this video done by two of my friends, Kay from Makeup Lens and DW from Dub's Beauty Diary. I will have their channels linked down in the description box, but I believe that this was created by Katie Marie, and I will also have her channel linked down below. So I will be going over 10 questions talking about whether I am the perfect subscriber or not. We're going to find out together because I do not have scripted answers to this. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love it if you stuck around. But with all that, let's just get into it. All right, so I thought there were 10 questions. There's 13. Like I said, I have not scripted these answers. We're really just going to go off of the first thing that comes to mind. Now, I will just kind of give a little bit of a disclaimer that my subscription tendencies have shifted since I started making my own content. I will say that that's kind of opened my eyes as to the other side of the coin. So some things I didn't necessarily do before I started making content, but now as a content creator, I think that it kind of affects my answers a little bit. But let's just dive right in, straight to the point. So the first question is, do you subscribe right away when you find a new channel video or try a few videos first? So I usually will subscribe right away because I have a terrible memory. So if a video kind of piques my interest, I will subscribe. And then as I'm going through my subscription feed, if I start to watch a few videos that come up, like sooner uploads, I can be a little bit quick to unsubscribe. I will say that, like, personally, and this is maybe good or bad depending on how you look at it, if I'm not watching like 70% of your videos or more than 70% of your videos don't intrigue me, I will usually unsubscribe. I like my subscription feed to be pretty curated because I want to make sure that I'm seeing the videos I don't want to skip. So that's kind of personally how I do it. Now, question 2, which I will have all the questions down in my description box as well as all the makeup that I'm wearing. But question 2 is, does the make sure you subscribe mantra ever sway you to subscribe? Not really. I don't know who it works on. They say to make sure that you're saying it, especially in the beginning of your video, because you're having more new people watch the beginning of your video. I do it. Most people do it. They say it works. I would love to know who it works for. I think that most of us know where the subscribe button is by now, but maybe not. I'll continue to do it because it doesn't really hurt anything, but I would be hard pressed to know like who it's actually working on. The liking and commenting, I think, is helpful. Like, that does help me to remember sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. After that, no, it doesn't work. And I really don't think it works on a lot of people, but like I said, I will continue saying it. Question 3, how many channels do you have the notification bell turned on for? 0. I hate notifications on my phone. And if it doesn't make me the perfect subscriber, I'm okay with that. I can't have, like, my phone will usually always have 0 notifications on it. If I don't use the app a lot, I'll just have notifications turned off. So for me, like, I don't turn notifications on because I'm also on a different time zone than people. People upload differently than I do. And I don't want notifications in the middle of the night. So yeah, unfortunately, no, I don't have any channels that I have the notifications turned on for. Question 4, do you watch every video from your subscription feed or only your favorites? It's just going to depend. I try to keep my subscription feed pretty curated, like I already said. I do try to watch as many videos as I can. It's just going to depend on how busy I am. Sometimes I have a ton of free time and I can really catch up on some videos. Sometimes there's been times where I haven't been able to go on YouTube for an entire month. For example, if I was volunteering at the dog rescue in Spain, which I go to quite frequently for 4 or 5 weeks, sometimes 6 weeks, I really just don't have the time or the energy by the time I wake up, go work, come back, eat, shower. It's like 9:30 p.m. I'll watch one, like I'll put one video on and fall asleep 2 or 3 minutes into the video. So that's really what it's going to depend on. But I do try to not miss an upload unless I'm very, very not interested in that video from anyone in my subscription feed. The next question is, how many channels do you never miss an upload for, no matter how busy you are? I feel like that kind of answered that question at the same time. I definitely prioritize my friends' channels more. I'll have some of their channels linked down below. Ones that I didn't mention already are like My New Obsession 2017, Donna. I try to never miss any of her videos. I try to never miss a video from Bridget, who's also my friend. There's a ton more. I don't want to have anyone think that I'm forgetting them, so I'm only going to name 2 that came off the top of my head. But I do try to prioritize my friends' videos over other videos if I'm just short on time and I am more busy. What kind of commenter are you? I'm not the greatest commenter. I will, again, prioritize commenting on my friends' videos because I know that it really pushes their videos out to the algorithm. So I try to do the best that I can, and I will extra prioritize them if they're a smaller channel just to kind of help them out. I know what it feels like to be a smaller channel, not that I'm a big channel by any means, but when you have less than 1,000 subscribers, I'm really rooting for you to hit that 1,000 mark. And I know that anything kind of helps with that. So I will prioritize that. After that, though, I'll really only comment if I have something to say or something to add to the conversation. I won't just like comment to comment, which is sometimes what I'll do on like the other videos if I need to. Next question, do you skip ads or watch the ads? I skip the ads. I used to have premium for some point, but then I kind of just like cut down on my subscriptions, and it was just money that I felt like I didn't need to waste. So I do skip the ads. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but I can't do everything, okay? I can only comment, like the videos. Like there's only so much you can do, I feel like. Question 8, do you speed up the videos? I absolutely do. I watch everything on 2 speed because there's only so much time in the day. Like sometimes videos are really long, especially the hour-long videos. There's only so much time in the day. I saw now the only thing that's getting me to reconsider signing up for premium is now you can, if you have premium, speed up your videos to 3x speed. And that is very tempting to me, although that might be even too fast for me. It might be, if I'm like, I might have to start with like 2.5. I don't know if you can do that. Like if there's any in-betweens from 2 to 3 if you sign up for premium, and like 3 is the maximum, or if it jumps up specifically to 3. If you know, let me know down in the comments, because that's the only thing kind of swaying me, and it might be worth my money. Do you click affiliate links or use affiliate codes? Yes, I do. And again, like I'll prioritize smaller channels because I know it means so much more to them. But I usually will try to, if I'm trying to get a discount, like I'll try to use an affiliate code first. Why not? It's not, for me, not an extra step or takes any extra time. I would rather do that and skip the ads than watch the ads and not use affiliate codes. That's just kind of my thinking here. We're going through this faster than I thought. Question 10, what's your preference when it comes to video length, your sweet spot? I would say probably 20 minutes or so for me. I know sometimes my videos can be pretty long, like around the 30-minute range. But again, like I also consider the fact that I'm not the only one watching things on 2x speed or faster than normal speed. So that comes down to around 15 minutes. I would say like 20 minutes is definitely my sweet spot. Once it gets past 45 minutes, I'm a little bit less willing to watch not willing to watch your video, but I would rather watch like 2 shorter videos from one of my friends, like smaller creators, and help them out than watch like one longer 45-minute video from Angelica Nyquist, for example, and help her out and not my friends. So it kind of all depends. I'm very much focused, if you can't tell, on trying to hype up smaller content creators because that's just where I feel like I can do the most good. And I also enjoy their content. After that, question 11, do you thumbs up most videos? Yes, I do. That's an easy thing. Like that is like the bare minimum I think you can do as a subscriber. It really doesn't take any effort to like click a button. Commenting takes a little bit more time. Watching the ads takes a little bit more time, clicking affiliate links, but the bare minimum you can do is just thumbs up a video. It doesn't hurt anything. And then the follow-up question to that is, do you ever thumbs down a video? I've maybe thumbs down like 2 videos before. I don't want to say I never ever do it, but I will say, like when Dramageddon was going on with like the James Charles videos or like a Jeffree Star video or something like that, if it's very, very controversial, I will thumbs it down if I'm trying to like push it down. If it's something I like heavily morally disagree with, but 99% of the time, I just feel like negativity does nothing to the world and there's no point. Like if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Like I don't leave mean comments ever, but I would thumbs down a video if I really like disagreed with it. So take that as you will. And then the very last question is, do you share other YouTubers' videos on your social media? Yes, I do. Not all like my social media platforms. Like my Facebook, I try to keep very personal. I don't. Like that's just like my personal with my friends and family. Instagram, which I'll leave my handle here because I am trying to grow my Instagram a little bit. Like that's with friends, family, and my social media friends. So that's a little bit more open and I will share content from time to time. I won't say I do it all the time. On my YouTube videos, mainly, if I can shout out a creator, I will. A lot of the times I try to, as long as it's relevant, and I will link them down below like I did today. So I would say yes, and I try to be pretty good about it because again, like I feel like that's a really low effort thing that you can do, and I find those things actually really do help smaller creators out. And a lot of creators have done it for me, which I'm so thankful for, and have helped me get to where I am. So I like to return the favor. But that is all 13 questions for the perfect subscriber tag. Let me know down below if you think I'm the perfect subscriber or not, like on a scale of 1 to 10, because I don't think I would give myself a full 10. If I had to personally rate myself, I'd probably give myself like an 8. I think a solid 8 is fair, but let me know where you think I land on the scale, and let me know where you think you land on the scale. Do you watch the ads all the way through, and do you speed up videos? And does the subscribe thing actually influence you to press subscribe? Those are my 3 main questions for everyone else that I think could either be a yes or no. Anyways, though, this is where I'm going to leave you all. I hope you're all having a great one, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.